Good day, everybody. My name is David Russell, and I'm here to share a victory testimony in the series that my good brother and friend, student pastor Kurt Bowen, that he's been doing for a while now, and I really think that it's a good initiative. I think it's very promising, to get people to come and share their testimony so that other persons can really know that God is indeed a God of His word. He keeps His word, and He is faithful and just, and He is ever present, ever ready to help those who He loves, which is all of us. So my quick testimony, just to keep it short and spicy, I can remember back in 2009 when I had finished high school at Cornwall College, and I remember all my friends, my brethren, them, everybody was looking to further their studies, whether to go to sixth form or come college or to go to Kingston, University of the West Indies or UTech. And I remembered, because I'm from a financially strong background, and I remembered, just trying to see how best I can get to go somewhere, because I wanted to go to the Caribbean Maritime University. And I can recall, I remember trying to get a guarantor, and it was just one disappointment after the other. I saw my friends moving on to go to other places, and they were saying that they got accepted to go to college, or they're going to go to sixth form. And I wasn't one of those brilliant minds. I did my work and stuff, and I got the good grades every now and then, but I wasn't one of those persons who you'd say that I'm very brilliant. And so, I didn't get all the good grades, or the acceptable grades rather, to pursue sixth form at Cornwall College. And at the time, actually, they didn't even have my course area. So I couldn't even pursue sixth form at Cornwall College. And I remember everybody was getting accepted and going places and stuff. And then it was just before the next school year started, the new semester in September of that same year, 2009. I remembered I had tried getting into sixth form at Herbert Morrison Technical High School. And I was just there waiting, and even some of my friends again from school got accepted, and they were looking out for me, but they didn't see me coming. They didn't saw me there, so they said, okay, probably I didn't get through. And funny enough, it was when school started in September. I remember one morning, one of my good friends, Odin, he called me and he said, David, why not at school? Why aren't you here? I'm saying, why? I mean, what? I'm not. What do you mean? And he said, yeah, your name was called on the register. Why aren't you here? And I got in at Herbert Morrison, not knowing. I got in at Herbert Morrison, not knowing. And because of my doubts and because of fear, and because I was just disappointed, I thought that nothing was working out for me. But I did got in to Herbert Morrison, and I did completed my 2 years at sixth form, and after sixth form, just to fast forward again, I can recall trying to go to college again, the same very institution. So in 2009, after finishing high school at Cornwall College, I wanted to go to this college, Caribbean Maritime University. It didn't work out. Disappointment after disappointment. My guarantor, I thought that the person was going to be able to to help me, and then at last minute the person said that they can't help me because there was an illness with one of the family members, and so the person was unable to help me. And then again 2 years at sixth form, after sixth form in 2011, I tried again. And again, I was turned down, disappointment after disappointment. I tried getting in, with one of those financial institutions to get a grant, or to get them to give me a loan. That didn't work out for me. And then it was from there I was just plunged. I just launched out into the world of work, and I have been working from that time ever since. Brethren and friends, I just want to remind somebody this morning that whenever we are working, God is working as well. Whenever you think that these battles on your own, whenever you think that you're walking this journey on your own, I'm here to remind you that, God is ever present. He says that He will never leave you nor forsake you. And I just want to remind somebody this morning, because here I am thinking that, things weren't going to work out for me, but, importantly, we must always remember that our timing and God's timing is different. And what might take, God to allow to work for us in 10 years, He might do it for somebody else in a year. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to come through for you. You understand? It's just not your time. It's just not the time that God had assigned to you to achieve this thing. So whenever you see your friends, whenever you see persons, going about who is achieving, they went to college, they got their degree, they bought a car, they have a house, whatever it is that people are achieving around you, whether it be your family, your friends, whosoever it is, do not be discouraged, do not be, flustered or disappointed, that things are not working out for you, because what is theirs, and what is yours is yours. And if God says that now is the time for you, then it's going to be no, and nothing that nobody do, anything that people might try to do, it will not work, because God is saying that now is your time, and you are going to reap. Because He has been watching you, He has been allowing you to go through, and yes, it has been rough and tough, and you're struggling, but whenever God says now is the time for you, then now is the time for you. And brethren, just to cut it short, I remember I had recently applied, this is several years later, and I recently applied to the same very university again, Caribbean Maritime University. And brethren, I'm here to really let you know that I'm elated, because I got accepted, and I should be starting school this upcoming year, this semester, September 2020. So, it doesn't matter how long it takes. Stand your ground, continue to put in the work, continue to live a life that is pleasing to the Lord, because when you do His work, when you do His biddings, then He will do His work for you, and He will carry out the biddings for you. You understand? When you put Him first, when you put God first, then He will let you understand that He can put you first too, or make you first. So it doesn't matter what it is, whatever it is that you set your mind to achieve, you may not accomplish it in your timing, but God's timing is the best timing. And it has been several years later. It's now 2020. I left school in 2011, and here I am, finally going to be going on to college. And yes, all my friends, they would have already completed their degrees. So some of them are probably moving on to get their masters, but I'm not watching that. You understand? I have achieved things in my life too that probably they have not achieved as yet. So again, to each his own. And please remember that, do not be deterred or discouraged, or, do not be flustered by these things that are happening around you. Keep focused. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep pursuing what you're pursuing, and work towards it. Because when the shower shall come, you're not going to have any storage for it, because God is going to do an outpouring upon you. So just continue to trust Him, continue to live a life that is pleasing unto Him, and continue to put in the work. Put in the work and do your best. These are my few words to you. Be encouraged, be blessed, and have a wonderful day.